eyes all in motion, looking for something to buy.
This is crazy, dude. I'm getting nervous and I'm not even.
Alright, this is day 1 of the vlog.
That's Christian coming out right there, that homie.
LA right here is our front man. That's Christian.
Hey, Rody.
What's that? Damn.
I don't know. I'm gonna fit it.
You guys will see my face later. I'm too ugly for the camera.
Too ugly for the camera.
Oreos for the munchies.
It is so hot, guys, and it's only 9.
Sponsored by Oreo.
Nope. Because I have to go to Trunk Open Jonaz.
You guys managed to get it fit last time.
That's what she said. We're in the ghetto.
We're leaving the ghetto.
Oh yeah, we're leaving.
Well, not even. Not until we get to like Lancaster.
That's in Sonora.
What would be my dog? Even though it's some
40 minutes in for a 6-hour drive. 40. Damn.
Why is there onion? Why is onion come from under?
Bro, we're supposed to leave at 10. We left like at almost 11.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Can you change the audio on the mic, right? The level on the mic?
This is the rhythm of the night.
Look at them trees, bro. We're in Oregon now, what? He's all excited.
If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't have played with the main singer. And if it wasn't for that main singer, I would have played with the Sonora Dinamita. And if it wasn't for that, their trumpet player playing with that singer, they would have not recommended me to the manager. So it's really all about that connection.
I never got your number. Am I reading into your smile? Or am I reading between your lips? Was that a spark? Am I imagining this? Maybe you got somewhere to be, and I'm afraid of what the answer will be. So instead, I watch you leave. Maybe my soul may die, I don't know. Maybe I don't have a soul. What if I saw you on the train last night and I just walked on by? What if I never let you in? Now you're with somebody who did. All of this miscommunication, indecisiveness, be patient. Not the type to take a risk, but now I'm worried I'll regret this. It's a fear of rejection, it's a hope for redemption. Maybe you got somewhere to be, and I'm afraid of what the answer will be. Instead, I watch you leave. Maybe my soul may die, I don't know. Maybe I don't have a soul. What if I saw you on the train last night and I just walked on by? What if I never let you in? Now you're with somebody who did. All of this miscommunication, indecisiveness, be patient.
I think I saw it too. Remember when I was like, oh, la hacienda.
Oh, when we're crossing it?
Yeah. No, different.
Alright, Ali, what's going on?
Oh, we're gonna head over to the club right now.
Ay,
Yeah, there it is.
el sol salió a janguear con las nubes.
y me regalaron un día cabrón, como cuando me quedaba en Boquerón o en Manatí. Lo mejor nunca se sube, al menos que en la radio salga esta canción. Hoy voy a darle paz a mi corazón, por eso me perdí. Me fui de vacaciones, con muchas cervezas y canciones. Un shot por las buenas amistades y por las bendiciones. Y si el día se pone feo, tú me lo haces bonito. Ya no pido más deseos, tengo todo lo que necesito. Que quiere saberlo todo. Si pongo el location ya no es un secret spot. Y va a pasarla bien y no pensar en nada.
Nosotros venimos de Colombia, la Sonora Dinamita es una agrupación de discos fuentes y música y nosotros trabajamos para esa compañía en Medellín, en El Poblado. Es la única agrupación legalmente autorizada con la marca registrada a nivel mundial y hemos sido nominados 2018, 19, 20, 21, 4 años consecutivos a premios Billboard con la señora Vilma Díaz, la diva de la cumbia. Con ustedes, sin más preámbulo, la Sonora Dinamita, una agrupación de discos fuentes y música con Vilma Díaz, la diva de la cumbia. ¡Vámonos!
Se me perdió la cadenita con el Cristo del Nazareno que tú me regalaste, Carmen, que tú me regalaste, que tú me regalaste. Carmen, por eso no voy a olvidarte, si ahora te llevo dentro, Carmen, muy dentro de mi pecho, a ti y al Nazareno, a ti y al Nazareno. Aquí y al Nazareno. Carmen, pero me queda tu retrato, el lindo pañuelito blanco y el rizo de tus cabellos, Carmen. Y el rizo de tus cabellos, y el rizo de tus cabellos. Cuando me levanto, a veces pienso tanto que me olvido de pensar en mí, que me olvido hasta de dormir, hey. Así que no se asusten si desaparezco un rato bien lejos, yo me lo merezco. No me hablen de trabajo.
Uy, ¿sabes qué? Eso fue que alguien se quedara a la isla y lo despreciaron, weón.
Yo, imagine everything.
I really like this one.
All right, so what's happening right now?
We're gonna head over to San Francisco.
We just finished eating breakfast.
I'm looking at
We didn't realize that the camera wasn't working, so we did not record the whole leaving the hotel. Well, the dentist is literally across the street from the hotel, so.
Sorry guys, I'm like taking pictures. Dude, this is one of my pictures. You're welcome.
Which one?
This one. Me taking water, but like I don't think it's the light on it.
Cause you make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around, your love be shaking me up, and it's making my heart break. Cause you make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around, your love be shaking me up, and it's making my heart break. Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault. Don't leave, it's my fault. Cause when it all comes crashing down, I need you. Cause you make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around and tell me something, baby. It's making my heart break. Cause you make my earthquake. Oh, you make my earthquake. Riding around and tell me shaking me up, and it's making my heart break. Ain't got body roll, don't give a fuck by no. Ain't like fuck my lord, then might call my lord. Love gon' set me up, bitch don't set me up. Don't retaliate, yo. He ride like the car, and she weak.
What was that?
We'll be there in 3 minutes, guys.
That's it.
Welcome to Modesto.
Probably gonna have to head back this way for the
club?
the club, yeah, because I know it's south. I'm not looking for Welcome to Modesto, literally. That's cool.
like 10 minutes away.
Welcome to Modesto.
Sleeping.
Did you enjoy your sleep, Jonaz? The only guy that has ever been able to sleep in this whole trip.
Pretty much. Kind of. Jonaz came in clutch with the trip though.
Came in clutch with the booty last night.
What?
We're gonna cut that out, right?
Yeah, we gotta cut that. Yeah, guys, we just got to Modesto and.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Why is an English person giving me directions?
So we're gonna get to the motel right now.
Taco shop. I don't want some tacos. Ooh, Starbucks right here too. Danny's right here.
Damn,
Jack in
what
the
was-
Box.
Remember that, okay?
Yes.
Remember that.
Dude, we had it. Dude, there was a Jack. I'm not even gonna say anything. Oh, what? Comfort. It's the same thing.
Got Best Western?
That's not.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna chill for a bit.
Nigga Jordan's being responsible. What are you doing, Jonas?
Drugs.
Drugs.
What is this? I was gonna use the camera, but I forgot we're charging the battery. What the? Why is it at 72? Oh, because you put it at 72.
Well, why is it on? Try.
Because it turns on when it's up. Might be.
Because I'm still weird.
What? Recapping?
Yeah, recapping last night, and I'm reliving the whole like gig in my mind to see where I could be better and do better.
San Jose was that was better than Modesto. Modesto's weird.
Modesto is weird.
Huh?
Modesto is kind of weird. Like when I play with them, I feel like I kind of get really tired mentally. Because it's like they switch genres a lot, and while still playing the original songs. So we play like regular cumbia, and then we switch to like super fast cumbia. Then like that would turn into merengue, and then into salsa, and then into like a blues type of sound. So like it's like my brain is always constantly working, and it's like thinking of so many things while I'm still playing the music, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to adapt to these musicians, and like I gotta keep in mind like I still gotta keep a stage presence for like the audience.
Yeah.
So I gotta try to keep my cool.
And inside you're like,
Yeah, and inside I'm just like I'm looking at every single musician, because like when it comes to like touring and playing with different musicians, you just gotta adapt any way you can. Like you gotta look at every musician. That one person goes like this, or like it's subtle movements that the audience never really notices, but as musicians, sudden movements that's like raising your head and going like that, it's like you're gonna fall on this beat.
yeah.
Or we're gonna go back into the song right here. Or like the trumpet players would be like that. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, right there. You know?
Yeah.
And then the singers, like subtle movements, like when they're dancing, they could turn around, or when they're doing a spin, they'd go like that. You know, and that's to finish the song already.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta keep a stage presence, play the music, look professional, and still like in my mind like be working like to the max. And multitasking to the max. I think it's still cool being able to play with these guys.
Yeah. They're all pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Very, very humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so being with Rafa, you didn't like want to have a solo, or you didn't know you were gonna have a solo, or
Being with Rafa, I knew I was gonna have a solo, but like, and I knew what songs I was gonna have a solo in. And the reason I knew it is because every time I play with the band, I study the way they perform, so that if I don't have, because most of the time, like I didn't even practice with the Sonora Dinamita, you just had to adapt.
Yeah.
And most of these times when I play with different bands, like it's just adapting to them, and there's not really like time to practice. Like most of the time, you get a phone call a day or two before, or even the same day to go to a gig. So it's just like you gotta be ready.
And always around the Christmas time, because they would travel over there for Christmas. They'd be like, "Hey, you want to cover me for the next 2 weeks?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Sure." So I'll have to practice a whole week straight,
Yeah.
just like within the week. So I'll have to practice in 1 week all the songs and everything, and then like be ready to perform.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, like every time people go like that, they would play like quinceañeras, so everything, like all private parties and events, and then be like other bands playing sometimes.
Yeah.
And then we're like setting up and everything, and they'd be like laughing because I was like a little kid, 9 years old.
Yeah.
9, 10 years old, and they would like make remarks or stuff like that. My dad would be like, "Don't listen to them, don't see right now."
Yeah.
And then we would start playing, and they'd be like,
Yeah. It's always
like freaking like breaking their necks, like
Yeah.
what the heck was this playing?
They think
I saw
like
like
playback or something.
Yeah, and then they go and check the mixer, like trying to see if there's a computer connected,
Yeah.
and then they just be like,
Yeah.
and then the whole set would be like that. Like,
Yeah.
first they got you until they see you, and then they're like, "What the heck?"
And they didn't want to be friends.
And then they're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I saw you.
Yeah.
I'm this guy." No,
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Sure."
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always like ever since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
The only cool banda we've ever played with was Banda Bien Pedoro. That was with Mazapa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Banda Limón, Banda Nayarit, Banda MS, Banda Mazatlan, all those bandas.
Yeah.
Always like everything would be set up, and then like we would play little classic usually at the time. I'd be like setting up the drums, and then like they're about to like. I think they usually would open or like different bands, like there would always be like big festivals and different bands would play.
Yeah.
Like setting up, always like just look and like kind of like give a smirk or like what the heck, like they have little kids playing with them.
Yeah.
And then once they start playing, we start playing, then it's like what the heck, like, then always the first thing they go and check is they're either playing with the sequencia, like it's called pre-recorded music.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're actually playing.
Yeah.
And then still to the day, like the last times we would play, already in my 20s, or like already young adult ages, we would we'd be playing at the nightclubs. But I started using inner monitors that weren't connected to anything.
Yeah.
So we would be playing, and they would always be like trying to see if I'm like connected to a computer or a metronome or something. Because they're like, holy crap, like the rhythm is like spot on. And they would always say it sounds like it's pre-recorded, like a CD, like more.
Well, it's because my dad, like he trained us, bro. We're basically trained like with the metronome. We practice with the metronome.
Yeah, low key, I was always traumatized. I was low key traumatized. Like my dad, like I had to be like, we had to be as close to perfect as possible.
Perfect, like.
Yeah.
Me regalaste, Carmen, que tú me regalaste, que tú me regalaste.
I would like when I was starting. Obviously, I wasn't like 100% like on time all the time. But I was barely starting. Like I had barely at night.
Could even reach the pedal.
Yeah, I could barely reach the pedals. And like I was already playing the whole percussion. I was playing timbales, congas, and the drums at the same time.
Yeah.
That's how I started. I didn't start how like just the hi-hat, the kick, and the regular just drums.
Yeah.
I started with the congas and the timbales already there. So I just had to like kind of, because I would set them up like more expanded, so I would kind of have to get everything closer.
Yeah.
But legit, like that's how I would be playing. But like my dad would you know, catch up or like slow down. Or, so that's the only thing I had to get used to. But like, although I was like traumatized, but I kind of thank him for that, because like it made me as good as I am. Well, it's because my dad had always had high expectations. What's that word? Like I don't know, because like when they would practice, when they started here, they would practice with the metronome.
Yeah.
So every song that they learned, when they practiced it, my dad would put the metronome on the synthesizer, the chord, I think, or the roller? No, the chord. And they would be practicing like that. Like if Hera messed up, he'd be like, do it again.
Yeah.
And that's how he would tell me, he's like, do it again.
Yeah.
That if I would mess up on a film, he'd be like, do it again.
Yeah.
And then if I would speed up, like and like hit the crash, if the crash was like ahead or behind, he'd be like, do it again, and then he would put the metronome. Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I like made sure I got it exact. And that's why like every other musician or like bands that would see us, they'd be like, no, these guys are playing with like playback or something, or like they have something recorded, but then we weren't one of those bands.
Yeah. What's up guys, we're at the UCLA at the Poly Pavilion Center. I'm about to go downstairs right now to the green room. VIP. Okay, let's go.
And you're going to be pressing up, you're going to press number 1.
Thank you. Thank you so much. There's a lot everywhere. Careful, because that one might open. I don't think so, but.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
going down. You're going down too? Oh, you're going there? Okay.
Are you set up over here?
What are you all looking for? For the rest of the band? Oh, they're going to the rest of the band. Yeah? Yeah.
Viewers.
We're heading backstage. Jonaz
right behind me. He's recording. My big brother, so proud of him. I don't know if it's backstage, but she told us to follow her. Here we go. There's a lot of people. Stay tuned.
Entonces voy a decir sí se pudo y quiero que digan si se pudo después de mí. ¿Sí se pudo? ¿Sí se pudo?
Hola amor, ¿cómo estás?
Hey, listen, en 3 minutos vamos. Sí.
¿Hay que con eso o sin eso?
Ya.
Ah, sí, con 3 minutos.
No sé si ellos son de la
No, sí, fue
these
like
guys are starting, and Rafa was still eating. I think I told Jonaz. I was like, I'm like, what's gonna happen?
and then Christian was like, "Sa."
They
were just they were hyping everybody up.
And they're like, oh, stop! Here's a new header! Look at Christian.
That was fun, yeah.
Dude. And then Mauricio's all running, dude.
Yeah,
and Rafa, and then we're like running down the because I'm pretty sure they saw it on the TV.
They were like, oh, snap.
La Sonora, they're like, what the? I'm pretty sure they started freaking running towards the freaking.
It was lit. That was the first time I ever heard like a type of sound. But yeah, it was fun. I think yeah, I was like, it was fun, and when I felt good, like I was vibing, and I could tell everyone was, even them, bro. I feel like they were like
in a quarter mile,
I don't know
continue straight to stay on
Class of
Boulevard.
2020.
because it's rare when like, because they play at big events, and like, but it's rare when they do play at something big like that, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like, I saw it in their eyes. Even they were like, damn, like they were just looking around, like.
Yeah.
That was a pretty big event, and I wasn't even gonna accept the game.
Continue straight to stay on Sunset Boulevard.
I had to
then
talk to
side
my
right
manager
onto
from work,
Sepulveda Way.
and I pretty much like begged her to give me the day off. I started like, I was just like, whatever, you know. I was just like, because when I was setting up, honestly, I'm not gonna even lie, I was nervous. And, like I was like, what the heck? Why am I nervous? And then when I got up there, like I wasn't even paying attention to the crowd, but then like, a little like something in me was like, well, like take it in, you know. And then I was like, I looked up and I just see like a whole bunch of people and just like vibing
and then like I said, I stopped for a second. I looked around. I was like, holy freaking crap! Like I was about to shed a tear, bro.
Even the mixing engineers were like, damn, like. Oh, I was gonna say that was the first time I've ever felt like famous. Like, so we just played at the UCLA. It's called
Palladium? It's Polypalladium or something.
No,
is it?
I don't even know. We played at UCLA, the stadium for UCLA. And that was big. I guess it comes to show that if you really want to do something, you gotta work for it.
Yeah.
You guys, like, who are watching this, you wouldn't see like how late I practice, how early I get up, how many hours I practice. Christian, my brother, like, yeah, he knows like what I do and how long I do it for. So it's like, I've always said that it's not enough time in a day, so that's why I get like very little hours of sleep, probably 4 or 5 max. Wake up. I mean, I just graduated, but like I completed the school, going to school, going to work, and doing music. You know, I did all of this during the pandemic. And I think the pandemic held me back a bit, but I think it's good because it gave me a lot of time to figure out what I was going to do and give me a lot of time to practice. I think during the pandemic I became a much better musician. Yeah. Don't give up, guys. Don't give up. Just gotta put in the off, man. Hey, you just gotta put in the hard work. Yeah. That was a weekend touring with La Sonora Dinamita. Yeah. Fit.